Alrighty, hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Okay, so I loaded the autosave like I said I was going to, and then I loaded the truck. This truck here. This is the truck that I use to drain the rigs. So okay, I should have recorded it, but I didn't. Silly me. When I first came back, and I took the trailer that had the tractor on it from the train, it didn't even go into the it autosaved, but it didn't take me into the build menu. So for all intents and purposes, it could even have been that the trailer was bugged and it just didn't like it. So yeah, so this one here, this one only holds 100,000, which is kind of, no, we can go to 35 actually. Yeah, this one doesn't hold very much. Whoops, I thought I was already connected to the trailer. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this thing is nice. This thing is really nice. But again, it's limited to only 100,000 liters. 50,000 in the front, 50,000 in the trailer. Oh boy. Well, it's S. Is it S? Whoa. There we go. Some of them is inverted. I don't know. All right, so let's go to 2. Actually, maybe we have to go to 1 with that. All right. So I mean, it could even be that section of the map crashes. I think I read somewhere in there they said they fixed it or something. The game would crash or something. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Either way, I was able to recover. That was the most important thing, was being able to recover, right? Because I'm like, man, I got all these assets out here and I've saved it, and now the game is crashing. So when you do classic career, that's kind of the risk of classic career, is that the map, everything is preset, right? So if an oil spill happens, which I think there is an oil spill that I have to clean up, it'll spread and spread and spread, right? In creative mode, you can just say clean up the oil spills, and it won't slow down the game. But in classic career, you don't have those types of elements, right? So it's just a little different. That's all. So there could be many reasons why it wasn't working. All right, but it's working now. It's going good. I could probably put this in full screen, actually. Yeah. Oh my. Let's see. If I crank it right up. Yeah, there we go. Whoa. I don't want to follow the train tracks. I don't want to follow the train tracks. You can follow this road, actually. Yeah, so I mean, this works. This is the other solution that I had to the problem. It just means I'll have to do 2 trips, right? 3, actually. Whereas with the train, you can do it in 1 trip. So we'll go back. I'll have to go all the way back there. It's a ways. It's a ways. Yeah, now I still have the other save, and I mean, I could always just try and let the game run, but you know, you would have to run all day. It's too risky. You just can't do that. You just can't let the game run like that in the background. You want to be able to save it, all that stuff. So that's what I found, right? In the other classic career, where I got close to the end, there were sections of the map that wouldn't even load. So I would just be traveling, and then all of a sudden the game would slow right down, and then there'd be sections of the map that didn't even load. So we'll see what happens. Where are we going? We are going there. That's a long ways away. Yeah, so this thing's not bad. This thing's not bad. It's got brakes. The trailer can brake as well, which is important. Otherwise, it'll slide around. Middle of the night here. It does cost a lot of fuel. That is one negative to this. Right, the train, it's twice as fast, carries 3 times as much. It's just far away from the rig. Now, I could use something like this to go back and forth between the rig and the train. But, you know. I don't want to have the same issues. So the other two, on the other side of the map, I used this truck to drain those two as well. But I'm excited. This rig here is, if I can drain it, I can decommission it, right? So kilometers. Lighting. Yeah, I had the game in window mode because I was checking my system resources while I was playing to see maybe if there was something my computer was doing that was causing it to crash. But nothing ever got over 30%. CPU 30%, GPU 30%, memory 30%. everything seemed pretty good resource wise. But I do recall in one of the updates they said there was the game was crashing when you got to a certain corner of the map. So I don't know if that was the section that was doing it. All right, so I have to cross here. I got to cross this bridge over here. Yeah. That's right. It is a little different. I'm used to coming this way with the train. See, I won't slow down. We'll go full speed over the bridge. See how I do. Whoa, not gonna lie, I was getting a little wobbly there. Holy moly. Oh, that's funny. It drives pretty straight. There we go. That was too much of an adjustment. There we go. Yeah, it's different when it's full of fuel. You know, and it's worth like 100 grand. Actually, if it was full of jet fuel, it'd be worth 600 grand. Oh, we gotta go all the way around. Big semicircle. Whoa. Sun will come up, we'll be able to see the truck. Finally. Right, so it's in a game like Stormworks, you know, you want to save often, especially when you're doing career mode, and sometimes you have to have a backup plan. It may not be the one that you want, but it works. So that's why I've got, you know, a few different boats and a few different trucks and all that sort of stuff. Just so that way, you know, okay, if this way doesn't work, you know, what's the solution? I try and do as many different ways as I can, and if I fail every single time, then I know, well, it can't possibly be me, or I'm just a failure. I mean, that could be it too, but you know, I like to think that most games, the chances of success are pretty good. So yeah, so we have 3 inbound pumps and 3 outbound pumps. So I thought maybe it would make a difference when it comes to like selling at a station, but it doesn't. Because at the station, all 3 inputs merge into one input, and it has 0 effect on the rate of the flow rate. So you only really need one. You only ever need one. When you're selling, that's as fast as you're ever going to get. But is that right? Yeah. That's as fast as you're ever going to get. But when it comes to transferring fluid, say from here to a boat or something like that, then yeah, having multiple pumps is a super good idea. I don't know why I'm all over the place here. It's a super good idea. I thought the sun was going to come up. Right, so this will hold 53. And a full tank will get you all the way across the continent to the farthest oil rig from the base where we're at, FJ Warner there. So it's pretty good. It's just slow, right? It's just slow. Oh, 2 overboard passengers. I wonder if that's what it was. Because there was a mission here that stayed here. And now I've got a mission over here. I wonder if that's what it was. You never know. You never know. So that's the rig, 5 kilometers away. The way we're going, we're passing by a huge volcano. It rains. It rains so much on this continent. Yeah, so if it keeps crashing and I just simply can't continue, what I'll do is I'll start a game in creative mode, and then I'll turn infinite resources off, and I'll try and do a career that way. And that just gives me a little more, you know, if there's a disaster somewhere that I don't want, I can clean it up. Right, the thing about classic career is it's set. That's the world, right? So, the last classic career was a classic career. I think it might even be this game here. Actually, I was traveling on the train to Spy Cakes, and there was a bunch of containers somewhere there that were half stuck in the ground. That slowed the game right down. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now, I don't know if I could fix that in creative mode. Try and repair the containers or something. But yeah, it just gives a little more flexibility if things go wrong. And now I've tried. I think this is my 3rd classic career, pure classic career. I've tried, you know, and I'd spend 200-300 hours going through it, getting really close. So we got to keep trying. We got to keep trying. Now I wonder if I just instead of taking the road, hop up here and I'll take the railroad tracks. There we go. So where we were in the train, we're one more day ahead of where we are in the game right now. Big old massive thing. Should see it here. Should see it around the corner. Markers in the way. Get back up on here. Uh-oh. What's that? What is that? Was that? It's still going. Ah, that's so weird. So weird. You just never know. My favorite is the sticky keys prompt. When you hold down shifts for too long, it asks you if you want to turn on the sticky keys. No. I'm just running away. Alright, so we're still driving. Rain is easing up a little bit. Ooh, it's gonna be tight. I don't want to crash into one of these markers. There we go. Yeah, so I'll just park this right beside the rig. What did I have? I only had about 10,000 liters drained, so like not that much. I didn't have that much out of the rig. So this is like plan B. I should put a helicopter on here so I can fly away. Oh yeah, there it is, way over there. You can barely see it in the horizon. Barely see it. One and a half kilometers to go. Yeah, so I mean, it could have been the hoses. You know, maybe it could have been a lot of things. Let's put it that way. This is plan B. Plan B. Work. And if we can't save out here, well, I don't know. I'll have to figure something out then. Because the rig is close to being drained, right? That's the whole important thing here. We want to get this fuel out of here. Some serious money. Yeah, not bad for fuel consumption. So yeah, it'll cross the map one way. We can get all the way to the first oil rig there. I'll save it. Oh, I hope it doesn't crash. I hope it doesn't crash. Let's get that. Let's restart. There it is. This one. Ah. Alright, so we'll pull around back. Yeah, still a couple containers way out there in the ocean. That's fine. That's how it was last time. That's okay. So we'll pull around up to the side here. A little bit closer. Alright. Brakes on. Something's happening. Something's happening. My computer. Don't crash. Don't crash me, computer. Okay. Let's see. Let's just get this connected here. This one. It's running good. It's running good. So we'll take. This will be jet fuel. No. Diesel. No, jet fuel. Jet fuel. And I believe it's the other side. No, it is not that side. It's jet fuel. There we go. We are filling up with jet fuel. And we'll fill up with diesel. And then I'll save it. Because it did let me save at this point. As we saw in the stream, in the video last video, it did let me save here. Didn't have an issue here. It was after I sucked out 10,000 liters. Alright, now this one's got a thing on it, a dial. Oh, it's the same. It'll have to be this side here. See, then I have the extenders on here too, for length. Yeah, look at that. Is that, that's diesel. Look how fast that's going. Oh yeah, it'll probably slow down. Alright, so then I'll save it here. It's a classic career. 2, because I have the other one saved as number 1. Ooh, it let me save. It let me save. Nice. So there you have it. So I'm just going to have to run the game. And we'll see where it goes. I don't know, but it could have been though. Those hoses, man, I tell ya. Well, okay. The winches weren't working, right? I told the winches to close, and they weren't working to close, so there was obviously a bug somewhere. I mean, is it me? Yeah, probably. Breaking the game? Yeah. So we'll plug this into the rig, because we got infinite power here. Oh, just like that. And that should speed these up a little bit. Alright, well. So, won't know the full results of Plan B, but so far, so good. That is pretty much the setup. Let me take a screenshot here. I really think it could have been that. Let's see. We'll double check here. I'll take a screenshot for Steam, and then we'll save it again. It didn't crash. I'll let it do its thing, and then we'll load up the other one, and I'll show you what I mean. Then we'll load this one here. You know, it could be anything, right? So come on, you can do it. Oh, the 90% hang. That one big file. There we go. Nice. Nice. Wasn't that big. Yeah, so what I mean is, then we look at the map. Oh, that mission's totally gone. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay, then that's, you know. So, I don't know. Like I say, I'm not sure. Was it these? It could have been. It could be a lot of things, right? But we have a plan B. Plan B seems to work so far. This was plan A. It doesn't seem to be working. Doesn't seem to be working out. So, I don't know. I did what I could. I did what I could to get plan A to work. So yeah, so that's gonna do it for this one. Just load this back up again. There's plan B. Now this truck, I'll put a link to this truck in the description of the video. It is on the workshop, so you can check it out. Like I say, it has 2 tanks. They hold 52,000 liters. So it's just kind of another option if you don't want to handle the containers. If extending the hoses, I'm trying to be lazy, right? Extending the hoses doesn't work. What's the next laziest thing we can do? Well, we can pull it right beside the rig. Yeah. See, we're still filling up. That's good. That's good. I question this, though. That's cool. There's a whole bunch of them down there, but none of them spawn at the other dock because it's still broken. So they've fixed this, and they've given us a lot more containers, but I can't take the containers across the continent. I like it. I really do. Cool. And then so while that's draining, we've got I can turn this off because there's nothing more. There's no more oil coming out. It's awesome, actually. These are all full. Can I take fuel out of here? That's in, that's out. That's in. Two inputs. Whoops. I think this was supposed to be reversed. Alright, well I'll have to go over that then. I'll have to go over that. Yeah, it's still working good. It's draining good. Cool. Sit down in the captain's chair. Save that. See if we can save it. Oh, I like it. I really do. So this one might actually succeed. So anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you all in the next one. Oh, I should actually be trying to take screenshots of this side here. See if it'll work. Come on, we'll get one. We'll get one. All right, that's going to do it. See you then.